Okay, this is a little different, but I had to make a video on this because I think I just saw the dumbest ad for the dumbest product I have ever seen. And I had to pause it because I was so bewildered because at the beginning, it did the wrong thing the guy asked. Like the guy, I can't remember, the guy asked like for the time and it didn't do the right thing, didn't give it the time. And I just got to go through this with you guys real quick because this was so stupid looking. This has got to be the most pretentious product I have ever seen in my life. Just look at this.
That was cool.
Bring your thumb and index finger.
Oh yeah, that was cool.
So
Oh yeah.
you see the weather and date.
Yep.
Yep. And then this is your home. Push your hand out and bring it back in, like physically. Yep.
Like, okay, the weather and the date, you got to ask it what it is. It takes like 5 seconds to load, and you got to stick your hand out all weird. What is the point? What is this replacing?
And now you can pull it back in. Yep. So now pretend you have a marble in your hand and a slight.
Oh yeah,
movement
pretend you got a marble in
will
your hand.
enable you to kind of exactly.
Yeah.
What, do they want me to sit there in public doing the Indian little hand dance? Imagine walking past someone and they're just like, "What time is it?"
I'll do it for you.
That's so much extra work when you could just open your phone. Wow, what's that? The date? Oh, even calendar with events? Oh, the weather, the time, and the date again? There's got to be a better way to do this, right?
I can say, what time is it in New York? And our multimodal system enables you to just see the response and not.
Didn't even bug out there for a second.
I could go like this.
Our multimodal system.
What is the weather in New York? And when the pin's speaking, you can lift up your hand. Lift up your hand. Yup, and now you'll.
For how long did that take? It took like 3 seconds for it to load that. My phone could search that in a second.
Get the answer in your hand.
So it changes it when
Yes, exactly right. Yep.
So now you gotta lift your hand and sound like a douchebag in public. You got this stupid little pin on, right? You're like, how much are Viagra pills?
Viagra often costs more per pill than sildenafil. The price per pill may depend on factors such as which company a person purchases.
Okay, let's continue.
What's the proper torque setting for rotor bolts on a bicycle?
Finding torque setting.
It's kind of a...
The proper torque setting for rotor bolts on a bicycle depends on the brand. Here are some general guidelines. Shimano 6-bolt rotors, 2 to 4 Newton meters. Avid/SRAM rotors, 6.2 Newton meters. Hayes rotors, 5.6 Newton meters. Madura rotors, 3.8 Newton meters. Center lock rotor fixing lock ring, Shimano 40 to 50 Newton meters. Always use a torque wrench or an adjustable drill with a clutch to achieve accurate torque settings.
Dang.
Wow! How useless was that? That was so stupid. Dude, I forgot all of that information as soon as she finished that first sentence. Like, those first words. What is anyone gonna do with that kind of information when it's just yapped at you, dude? Look at this. I'm gonna search up the exact same information that he just asked for on my phone. We're gonna see if it's faster than how long this stupid thing takes to get it. And we're gonna see if it's actually usable information. Because me, I don't have the best short-term memory, right? This is completely useless. Because if I ask that kind of question, it's gonna tell me all this info. I'm gonna forget it in a second. I need it written down. Alright? And the phone is like the perfect tool for that because it pulls it up in a list. So let's do a quick comparison, right? What was that stupid ass question he just asked? And all right, so I need to know what's the proper torque setting for rotor bolts on a bicycle. All right. What's the proper torque rotors? Damn, that's crazy. Look at that info. SRAM Avid states that its rotor should be tightened to 6.2 Nm, blah, 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 blah. I got the information pulled up right here. Now I can just set this to the side. Say I'm working on a bike. I can set it to the side and I can reference it. Let's say this dude in the stupid video can remember this information, but he might need it referenced later. He still's got to pull out his phone or something and take notes on what it is. Like, I still gotta pull out my phone to remember that shit. It's just so much extra work. Like, Dude.
Dang. That was a good response.
Dang, that was a paid response.
Catch me up.
Sam Shepard is hungry and suggests getting food.
The fuck? What is that? What is that? There's no explaining that. Okay. Is that like some pre-recorded message? Dude. Either way, this product looks so stupid. This has got to be something that only pretentious and rich people would ever use, or even think about using. Because it's just more inconvenient than using your phone, and it's something you would do if you're in public just to get attention. Because you could do the same thing on your phone without everyone around you hearing what you're asking for. AI Pin, what do I do about anal fissures? And why do I have them?
An anal fissure is a crack or tear in the lining of your anal canal.
Oh, wow, thank you. Huh, jeez. Let me pull out my phone so I can schedule an appointment with my doctor.